This is my home. It's where I was born, and this is the place I grew up, and this is where I got my disability. I was not born disabled, but I got my disability here. I've been affected by the poliomyelitis that was present at that moment at the drainage where I was playing. If this environment is not protected, more children will become like me and even worse than me. So this is why I'm more concerned about this community. The composure of the community alone as a dumping site will tell you this is a rightful breed for malaria, because it's a dumping site for all the death from up the towns. The drainage that is connected, that empties itself in our community, and so it's a worse site for malaria. Seeing friends who you know actually getting infected by the malaria parasite, and if you're not lucky, you're dead. But if you're lucky, maybe the treatment will make you survive. For us, we've been surviving. For others who are not lucky, they are dead now. When I was young, I missed out the whole of the academic year because of malaria. It even makes me to become furious, because if I wasn't sick, imagine what I would have been. I was happy to join the Honorada team, because we need to say some of these things for people out there to see some of these problems. We need to report. You need somebody that is on the ground where the thing is happening. I decided to be a citizen journalist, to be the voice of the voiceless. You get hidden stories that are not being told by the popular storytellers, because these are stories coming from the people who are actually affected by the problem itself. If we use the right channel and get our stories right, I believe it will help in the fight of malaria in these kind of communities, these local slum communities. My job will be done when malaria is eradicated out of Sierra Leone.